This is the world the neoconservatives created. The world of total surveillance. I help my dog out of the car and a security guard passes by. Security guards gang stalk, as do police, as do firemen, as do neighborhood watch group members. Look what's happening. I'm picking my dog out of the car. First thing, when I came out of the car, a red car passed by. Second thing, a security guard passes by. Street theater is when they pretend to be doing something else rather than gang stalking. Am I saying the security guard is guilty of street theater? No. I'm just letting you see what's happening. And I'm saying to you, we can change this. Look at the guy with the red backpack. We can change the surveillance state. We can change the attack on our liberty. We can change war on terror, which means continuous war, because it paints the world with people with white hats and people with black hats, and the people with white hats have to kill the black hats, and that's the only way you're going to get peace. That's Dick Cheney's talk. That's his narrative. We can change that. And the way we change that is to just look at what's happening. And that is, violence is being triggered. It's being triggered by our foreign policy. It's being triggered by, in the California driver's manual, it says, an accident happens when two cars try to occupy the same space at the same time. What are the two cars trying to occupy the same space at the same time? People who have been labeled terrorists, who say, you shall not desecrate my God, you shall not, and you can fill it in, ask them to fill it in, what means desecration of their God. And people who say, no, we're going to have free speech, and we can say anything we want. Those are two cars trying to occupy the same space at the same time, and there has been a collision. We need to create a more Christian world, and I hope the Pope will address that point. We need to be sensitive, to develop sensitivity to the human needs of other people, to the differentness of other people. That's the only way there's going to be peace on this planet. And one thing is to start changing our narratives. The narrative that we're having engaged in a war on terror with two sides, the good guys and the bad guys, has to change to, yes, people are violent. And that violence can be triggered. It's an interactive world. And we have a responsibility not to trigger violence. And that means changing our foreign policy and picking leaders who understand that.